Welcome to ACM classes, CAT 2025 LRDI, puzzle number 4. Let's see what this puzzle is all about. It says Ananya Raga, Bhaskar Tala, Charu Veena, and Devendra Sur. There are 4 musicians. Let's call them A, B, C, and D. Now they are getting trained from 3 different gurus: Pandit Meghnath, Ustad Samiran, and Acharya Raghunath. Let's call them P, U, and A. Now this is going to help us in minimizing our time in writing as well as in understanding the things. So they are training them between 2013 and 2024, including both the years. Each guru trains any student for consecutive years only for a span of 2, 3, or 4 years. Quite simple that any trainer gonna train either for 2 years or for 3 or for 4, and they are unique. That means if P trains for 2, then U can be 3 or 4, A can be 3 or 4, or anything it is possible. So order is not determined. That we have to understand. During some of these years, a student may not have trained under these gurus. However, they never train under multiple gurus in the same year. So at one time, one trainee, one musician can learn from only one master. In none of these years, any of these gurus trained more than 2 of these students. A trainer can definitely train more than one, but maximum 2 at one time, at same time. When 2 students train under the same guru at the same time, they are referred to as Gurubhai, irrespective of their gender. Male, female does not matter. They are Gurubhais. Now, you never trained before more than one of these students in the same year. So that means you, if anybody is getting trained under you, so they don't gonna have any Guru Bhai. Acharya Raghunath, that is A, did not train any of these students during 2015 to 18 and during 2021 to 24. Now that means we need to make a grid so we can put some crosses and ticks like a matrix method. So let's make a grid right away. So that is a grid in front of you now. We're gonna just write all the information here. We did not make any lines because this was not required in this question, I believe, because there are only 4 information, not much. So when they say Ustad Samiran never trained more than one of these students in the same year, so we're talking about you. Acharya Raghunath did not train any of these students during 2015 to 18. So Acharya Raghunath did not train any students in 2015, in 2016, in 2017, and in 2018, and also in 2021 to 24. So in 2021, 22, 23, and 24 all are crossed. So that means Acharya Raghunath have trained 4 disciples, A, B, C, D, and he did that in 2013-14 and 19-20, 2 years in consecutive. That means Acharya Raghunath trains for only 2 years. That is the first information which we can get, because we were told that each of them have a different span. So Acharya Raghunath had a span of training for only 2 years. Let's go further now. So this information has been used. Ananya and Devendra were never Guru Bhai. Bhaskar and Charu were also never Guru Bhai. All other pairs of musicians were Guru Bhai for exactly 2 years. Now what are the pairs we get actually? Let's see what all pairs we have here. The first pair, if I say the pair, we can have AB. The pair we can have AC. The pair can have AD. It can be BC. It can be BD, and it can be CD. So we can have 6 different pairs in which they can get trained, or they can be Guru Bhais. Now out of this, A and D were never, so they were never Guru Bhai. B and C were also never Guru Bhai, and all of them remained for exactly 2 years. So they all remained Guru Bhai for exactly 2 years. So that is the information which we have. So that is also done. In 2013, Ananya and Bhaskar starting their trainings under Pandit Meghnath and Ustad Samiran respectively. So A started getting trained here and B starting getting trained here. And we also know Ustad Samiran, he is only going to take one student at a time because that is mentioned in the line number 1, information number 1. That means there's no Guru Bhai who's coming from here. All the Guru Bhais will be from A or P. Now if I see, he gonna teach only in 2 spans. So the both years he gonna teach 2 students at a time. So here A and B are already occupied. So A gonna teach C as well as D together, and they're gonna go till 2014 for 2 years span. The same way I can say they're gonna teach A and B here because every musician has to learn from both the gurus. So they also gonna get trained by Acharya Raghunath. So CD 2 years done, AB 2 years done. So they are Guru Bhai. If I talk about C and D from 2013 and 2014 under Acharya Raghunath, and they were Guru Bhai. A and B were Guru Bhais in 2019 and 20 under Acharya Raghunath. So that information is taken care. Now that means other Guru Bhais, which is A, C and B, D, they will come from Pandit Meghnath. They will come from here. Right, so 2 came from here, 2 has to come from here. Now A has to be Guru Bhai with C for 2 years at least, and Pandit Meghnath gonna train every student once. Every Guru gonna train every student only once. So that means C gonna be Guru Bhai with A for 2 years. That means this A should go till 2016. And C should start here. That means P trains for 4 years and U trains for 3 years. So B gonna get trained till 2015. So after this in 2015, C gets free from Guru A. He gonna join Guru P, and now A and C, they both gonna be here in 2015-16 together. So AC2, this is also done. Now we are left with only BD is equal to 2. Now B gonna learn from U here. Now in 2016, if I check, A and C both are occupied, so we can start D from here. D gonna spend 3 years here. And again 3 years here. 3 years we should get for A and B were occupied here with Acharya A, with Acharya Raghunath. So C gonna come here. And in the last, who is remaining? B, D, C, A. So A gonna come here and he gonna get trained till 2024. So if I talk about Guru U, he takes 3 years to train one. In the beginning he started with B, and when he was free in 2015, in 2016, A and C both were with Guru P. B just finished his training from Guru U. So D was the only one who was left. So D started here. In 2018, D's training ended. Then in 2019, A and B both have joined Guru A. We were left with the option C and D. D has already been trained by Guru U. So C went to Guru U and took the training. And the last, in 2022, only A was left to take training from Guru U. So he took the training from Guru U. Now let's talk about P, Guru P. Now we have to make sure that B and D should be Guru Bhai for 2 years, exactly 2 years. That means if now they're gonna be Guru Bhai under Guru P. Now here who gonna start? In 2017, A had just finished his training. C is still taking the training, and I can't have a Guru Bhai for C. That means C gonna finish till 2018, 2015, 16, 17 and 18. Now after this, in 2019, A, B, C, they all are busy. I can start D from here in 2019, and he will take the training 2022. Now B is still left. Now B will be free in 2020, so in 2021 he will join Guru P, and he will go till 2024. And now BD has 2 years in common. They are 2021 and 2022. They both were Gurubhais under P, so this is also done. I believe this puzzle is quite clear. There should not be any confusion. Let's solve the questions. In which of the following years were Ananya and Bhaskar Gurubhai? A and B were Gurubhai. They were Gurubhai here. That is in 2019 and 20. In the options we have only 2020. We do not have 2019. So that is the answer. The next question which we have. In which year did Charu begin her training under Pandit Meghnath? Now Charu began his training under Pandit Meghnath. Pandit Meghnath Charu began in 2015. So that is the answer here. In 2015 she began. The next question which we have. In which of the following years were Bhaskar and Devendra Gurubhai? B and D. Now B and D were Gurubhai here 2021 and 22. So in the options we have only 2022. 2021 is not there. Now which of the following statement is true? Charu was training under Ustad S, all were regarding Ustad S, 2 were regarding C and 2 were regarding A. So let's straight away go to Guru U, that is Guru Ustad Samiran, and let's see C and A when they were taking the trainings. Under Ustad Samiran, C were taking training in 2019, 2021, and A was taking training 22, 23, 24. So C was taking 19, that is right. 19, 20, 21. Ananya was taking 22, 23, 24, so they are not right. So option number 2 is absolutely right. How many of the years between 2013, 2013 and 24 were only 2 of these 4 magician training under these 3 gurus? That means in how many occasions, how many years there were when only 2 were getting trained? Now in 2013 if I check, all 4 were being trained till 2014. In 2015 there were 3 people. 2016 1, 2, 3, 17. In 2017 we had only C and D were getting trained. In these 2 years, both the years only 2 people are getting trained, C and D. Then 19 we have D, C, A, B. 20 D, C, A, B. 21 we have D, B, C. 22 D and B and A. 23 and 24 also we have only B and A are getting trained. Rest everybody is not getting training. So there are 4 occasions, 4 different years where only 2 of the magicians are getting trained. So that is the answer here. I hope you guys have understood the puzzle. It was quite straightforward. I hope you liked the explanation. If there's any doubt, you guys can write that in the comments so I can explain that to you guys also. And thank you for watching. Do subscribe us, like, comment, so we can keep coming up with this kind of more videos. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.